Sometimes you have great ideas, and those great ideas get in your head, but you don't follow through. I think your mind's pregnant and it's time to give birth. Let's look at what it takes to be able to take action on those big ideas. All right, welcome back to another incredible video here to be able to help you understand what's happening inside of your head. And I know it's a crazy title, that your mind is pregnant. That doesn't even make sense, right? What are we talking about? But I'm gonna help you understand what really is going on inside your head so that you can follow through with the great ideas you're having. And I'll explain the whole pregnancy thing. I know it's weird, but it really is true though. Okay, inside here, inside your skull, we're gonna just separate the mind into two different areas. One is our consciousness, and that's gonna be shown right here with the C, and then we have our subconscious. Our subconscious is what runs all of our organs and the functions of our body. Also in our subconscious has all of the rules and laws and points of view that we have about life. That's in our subconscious. It's like our hardwiring as a person. Now, when you have a new idea, and this idea comes into your mind, like you know how that happens, all of a sudden this new idea comes in, and you are consciously thinking about this idea, sometimes that idea can literally just float away and go away, and you never even think of it again. But then there's those other ideas where they come into your mind and it just won't leave your mind. It just won't leave. You're just thinking about it. And then you add a few more thoughts to it that go like this. Wow, I think I ought to jump on this idea. I ought to do something about this idea. And when you start to think thoughts that this is something you want to do, that idea that comes in actually goes into your subconscious, meaning you want to do something about this. You've not only engaged your consciousness to think about it, but now you've engaged your subconscious to start to feel like, wow, let's take action on this. And then you start to tell people about the idea. Everywhere you go, you just want to talk about the idea. You are now pregnant. I know it sounds weird, but there are thoughts that will come and go, but there are thoughts that come in, and now you find yourself like really wanting to do something about it, and you tell everybody. It's on your mind when you go to sleep, it's on your mind when you wake up. You start reading about it, studying about it, like the thought is just on your mind. It literally as though your mind has become pregnant. Now, the reason why I use the word pregnant is because for that idea to happen, there's a period of time that's going to go by before that idea actually happens in real life. And that's called the gestation period. So when you have a thought that you start to think about and it's really consuming your mind, now you're pregnant with the idea. And now you have a certain gestation period, meaning how long is it going to take before you can deliver this idea? How long is it going to take? Now, in the world today, there's different amounts of time for gestation period. In the insect world, when it comes time for gestation period, it's a matter of minutes or hours for that little baby insect to be born and live and actually die. It's like a really short amount of time of life. But the gestation period is really short. Now, us as people, the common gestation period to deliver a baby is really 8.5 months to 9 months. So is your idea going to take 9 months? Well, I don't think it has to take 9 months, but there is a certain amount of gestation time that goes by before you are going to deliver on that idea. Now, what shortens that gestation period of time from idea to actually happening is based upon your education. So what you need to do is you need to take a look at this and go, okay, I want to deliver on this idea, but you need to add some education. So whatever it is that you're thinking, find everything you can about it. Study, read, talk to people, find out what they know, but just amp up on the education. That will shorten the gestation period from idea, conception of an idea, to actually delivering and actually making that idea happen. So education is one. You got to think of education. Next thing is people. What people can help you out with this idea? You add a couple people to the idea, that speeds up the process. If you're the only one acting on the idea, it could take longer for the idea to happen. So what if you added one or two people who are also passionate about this great idea that you have? Well, it's going to shorten the gestation period. So we got education, we got people. The next one to add is enthusiasm. The enthusiasm. And enthusiasm means that no matter if you run into a roadblock or some kind of obstacle along the way, you still got this attitude that it's going to happen. So you keep your enthusiasm up, the gestation period is going to shorten. Take it from a conception of an idea to making it happen, it's going to be a shorter amount of time. But if you leave out enthusiasm, you leave out people, and you leave out education, it's going to take a longer time. Okay, here's one more that's a big one. Be able to manage the negative thoughts. And this could be doubt, it could be discouragement, it could be language or self-talk that's like, oh, you can't do that, there's no way. You know, to be able to manage that, this right here, this negative talk inside your head, that could totally abort the idea. It could literally stop the idea. It could literally end the life of that idea. So manage the negative talk, build up the education, find some people that believe in you, keep the enthusiasm going. And then the big one is take action on your idea. Now, when you take action, sometimes you're going to take an action step and it doesn't work. Well, then you test, measure, and adjust. You just test, measure, and adjust. And then you take your next action step. The more action steps you can take, the faster you're going to learn. The faster you're going to be able to adjust. But when you have great ideas and you don't take action, it just makes the gestation period longer. So yes, your mind is pregnant with an idea, and it's time to give birth to it. I think you take on some of this and add the education, find somebody to be a support system to you, add the enthusiasm, manage the negative thoughts, take your action step, deliver that idea. Because there's not very many people in the world who get inspired like you do. And even though you don't have all kinds of people understanding your idea, you got the idea. Work that idea. Add this, manage this, take action on it. Because then when your idea starts to happen, then all these people are going to be super excited that you followed through. There's not very many people who are inspired and that can follow through on their inspiration. Be the one. Be the one who can feel it, know it, that you got an idea and you've conceived a thought in your head, shorten that gestation period and deliver it. Okay, you've got great ideas. It's time to deliver on those ideas. Don't let them just sit in your head and take forever. Narrow down that gestation period. Now, what I do is I train people about how their mind works and how their thoughts work. And if you want to learn how this all works, what you want to do is you want to click on the link below and look up my class called Art of Mentoring. It's a live 3-day class here in Salt Lake City that you literally are going to just have your mind completely opened up and really deepen that level of understanding. So check out Art of Mentoring. Great class to attend. And by the way, subscribe here so that you can receive every video that I create to be able to support you in moving forward. Because life is amazing. Let's just get super involved. But subscribe so you can get my next video.